I recently stood here and ate an entire pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream for a flavor that I didn't even enjoy. As I was eating it, I was thinking to myself, this isn't even good. Why am I eating this? And then I finished the whole thing in one standing because I didn't even bother to sit down to eat it. I have some confessions to make because this quarantine and we don't get along. She's like a freshman year assigned roommate. It's like, I didn't ask for you to be here, bitch. I wanted to go over and confess some of the things that I have done, or better yet, have not done at all since quarantine started. Some days I'll drink like 2 or 3 coffees or Red Bulls, and then it's like 6 p.m. and I'm like, ooh, why do I feel so shaky and like nauseous and not good? And it's like, oh, maybe it's because you haven't eaten anything or had any water today. Did we think about that one? Have you considered that maybe your body wants anything other than a sugar-free Red Bull? Have we thought about that? Have we considered that as an option? This is my laundry. See, the first couple weeks of quarantine, I would come in here and I'd pick out underwear and sweatpants so that I could wear the same outfits over and over again, and I'd wash just that. And now I've gotten to the point where I just wear my ugly clothes because it doesn't matter. Or if I can't find any clothes I want to wear and I don't like any of my clothes, I go to Target and buy a new shirt, like this one. So, don't know when I'm gonna fix that. It was a list I made last week of the 11 assignments between myself and my diploma. I would say graduation, but that's not happening. So, 2 of these are already late, and I haven't done them. And every day I wake up and I write down in my planner, I'm gonna do this today. It's this assignment. And then that was on Monday of last week. And then on Thursday, I wrote that I was gonna do it Monday of this week to do that assignment. And then I put it down again on Tuesday. And then I put it down on Thursday. And it's Friday. Still haven't done it. Every night I crawl into bed and I say, tomorrow I'm not gonna eat like that again. Maybe I'll have a vegetable, a piece of fruit perhaps, maybe anything other than Burger King again. And then the next day I wake up, guess what time it is? Burger King. I avoided doing push-ups so long that yesterday when I went to go try and do them again, I had to do knee push-ups like a little girl. The other day I ate a whole bag of chocolate-covered, peanut butter-filled pretzels from Trader Joe's. I have multiple classes where my classmates will text me and say, did you look at this? Have you started this? And I have to remind them that I literally have not looked at Blackboard in 2 weeks, and I don't plan on looking again until the day the assignment is due. So stop asking, I'm not gonna look. I baked pumpkin bread for my boyfriend, but before I brought it over to his apartment, I cut out like the whole middle of the loaf and then pushed the 2 ends together so that I could also eat half of a loaf of chocolate chip pumpkin bread without him knowing that I did that. I have one class that wants me to come to Zoom live Monday, Wednesday, 10 a.m. for an hour. I sleep through it. Not the first 2 weeks of quarantine, but the last 2 weeks of quarantine, I'm right here. Sometimes I'll wake up right at 9:55 and go, I don't wanna get up, so I'm asleep. I took all the stuff off my wall with the distinct intention of making new artwork in a new video to put up here so that my room could look nice. But it's honestly looking like I am so lazy that this is what this wall looks like now. I claim to not really like chips that much because I'm much more of a sweets gal. But one night I didn't want to make dinner. So while my boyfriend was in the other room, I ate almost the whole bag of Tostitos tortilla chips with a hint of lime. Not with guacamole or salsa or anything, just as they are, just shoveling them in there before he could notice that they were all gone. I've gotten in multiple fights with one employee in my property management office because first of all, I said, hey, I need to use the printers, which I pay for in my rent. And he said, you can go buy a printer. Which I was like, I'm sorry, but do I not pay you for that? On another occasion, my car was broken into and I went down to the property management office to say, tell me why you have 24-hour armed guards. And yet my car got broken into? Like, how are you gonna sell me on safety? And then my car gets broken into. And they go, the 24-hour armed guard, that's just the company's name. They're only here 2 hours a day. He also yelled at me because he can't get to his family right now because they live in Arizona and the flights are canceled. To which I was like, you're lying because flights are open and cheaper than ever. So, like, you suck at your job. So yeah, don't live here, by the way. If you're wondering, they will take $900 a month from you and then tell you to go fuck yourself. The other day, I had a mental breakdown because I'm literally only getting fatter and less employable the whole time this goes on. And like, I don't know about y'all, but my self-perception and my like belief in myself extinguished. Gone. We do not believe in her. She is a failure. Like, what? Am I gonna be stuck like this? My car got broken into and they didn't even take anything except my tripod for my camera. And I had a lot of stuff in my car that say maybe like a homeless person would want, like blankets and sweatshirts, and I had a towel in there, flashlights and like emergency gear. I had food in there. He said, I'm taking this girl's tripod and I'm gonna smash her window. Why smash my window to take one thing? Sometimes I'll stand up too quickly and I see stars, and I'm pretty sure that me not taking my multivitamins means I'm iron deficient because all I eat is fried chicken sandwiches from Popeyes or Burger King, French fries, or sometimes I'll have pasta. I've been so bad to my body. I believe that concludes all of my quarantine confessions. No, I have not been taking care of myself. Am I doing fine mentally? Most days. Sometimes I think about how A, I'm unemployed, and B, trying to find a job seems like emotionally taxing. So like, what if I didn't? Just like I'm not doing all the other stuff? Like, what if I also didn't do that? I just wanted to acknowledge that I am a piece of shit. Let me know how you are coping with your quarantining. I'll see you again with something soon. You'll know when I post it. Bye, guys.